2 to 3 weeks ago, a little butterfly in the Sahara Desert bent over and farted. And when he did, he kicked up a few particles of sand. That sand got some traction, got up into the wind, developed into more sand, got up into the sky, developed into a thunderstorm, got off the coast of Africa, became a bigger thunderstorm, crossed the entire Atlantic Ocean, becoming bigger and bigger, got into the tropics, became circular in fashion, got into the Gulf of Mexico, and got bigger and bigger with more circular rotation, and is now a Cat 4 to Cat 5 hurricane threatening the folks in Louisiana with a very bad storm. Every hurricane that hits the United States starts in much the same way. Not every butterfly fart becomes a thunderstorm, and not every thunderstorm off the coast of Africa develops into a hurricane. But every hurricane that does develop starts in much the same manner. When the conditions are ripe for these hurricanes, nobody can say with precision where that hurricane is going to go, when it's going to hit, and where is it going to hit. That's why forecasting the weather, it's a little bit tough when you get beyond even a day or two. Even now, Sunday afternoon, August 29th, 2021, can they not say, they cannot say with real specifics where that hurricane is going to hit. What does this have to do with the markets? Well, the markets are much the same way. And we try here at Stock Market Caddy not to make forecasts or projections. Certainly not forecasts or projections that are weeks and months out. Because the simple truth of the matter is, nobody knows if a market correction, a market pullback, a market dip is just a little butterfly fart, or is it the start of something really, really big? Nobody knows. And if you develop muscle memory, if you only think hurricanes can only hit the Gulf Coast or Louisiana, then you could be in harm's way if you're living on the ocean, almost any place on the East Coast, because the truth of the matter is they can hit just about any place, almost any time. However, the conditions are ripe generally, from June to the middle of October. Market corrections can come just about any time. They don't have to come every year. They don't. They can go on, the market bulls can go on and on and on. Here at Stock Market Caddy, we use something that we call the swing machine. And let me show you today what it is showing us. Think of the VIX as a weather barometer. When the VIX is red, when the VIX is trending down, it's telling us that the volatility is compressed and that the conditions are not ripe for a market correction. We first look at a daily, then a weekly, then a monthly basis. On a daily basis, for the last 146 days, since February 3rd of this year, Swing Machine has been telling us that there wasn't much concern in the marketplace for a correction. Now, at a level below, because we can drill down, at a level below the daily, a 1, 3, 5 minute or an hourly, yes, there can be these little microbursts, these little thunderstorms that are very profitable. And yes, they might grow into something, but for the last 146 days, they have not. When we look at the Russell on a monthly basis. The Russell has been long for 13 months. The ES has been long for 129 months. The NQ, 139 months, and the Dow, 131 months. We're not going to forecast or suggest that next month is the month that it's going to turn down. It might. It may not be. The way we're going to know is by going into what we call the internals of the market and plugging them into Swing Machine. And we will start at levels below a daily so that we can see the formation of that initial thunderstorm or two. Those formations can help us make money. They can also help us guard against getting broadsided by a Cat 5 hurricane. I'm Bhagadon at StockMarketCaddy.com. If you would like to get these tools on your desktop and get trained on how to use them so that you can make your own interpretation and make your own preparations with your own money, be sure to visit StockMarketCaddy.com and/or feel free to give me a call at 813-758-8263. Thanks. I'm Bhagadon.